How's it going, guys? Stonewall here with Raised by Sharks. Today on the channel we're breaking down the Bowgun mods. The first ones I want to talk about are the suppressors and assists. So you have Recoil Suppressor, Reload Assist, and Deviation Suppressor. So on the side of the gun you'll see on the screen where it says Deviation. This gun has none, so you wouldn't be using any deviation. Although if you had a gun that did have deviation, it would say high, low, medium. And adding on the deviation mods would reduce the amount of deviation. Deviation is when you fire your gun, sometimes it could kind of like shank or hook off to the side for no apparent reason. The deviation suppressor reduces that. Typically the guns that are high deviation though are usually for sticky, cluster, or spread priority. Usually Pierce or normal guns will not be high on deviation, so it's usually not too much of a problem. Next is Reload Assist. Reload Assist increases the speed that you reload. So when you look at your ammo, it'll tell you the speed being very slow, slow, normal, fast, and very fast. What you want is at least for your main ammo type to be of reload speed fast, because it's actually a pretty big priority, because when you're on the battlefield and you hit the reload, if your reload speed is fast or on the very edge of normal, but it's difficult to tell when you're on that line because it's like a hidden number in the game, that once you reach that reload speed, your character will no longer put the gun down on the ground to crank it back to reload it. Instead, he'll reload the ammo while walking, which gives you a big advantage. So you see here how it says that, like, for example, Pierce 1 ammo, if I were to add this reload assist, would bring it from slow to normal. If I wanted to focus Pierce ammo on this gun, which obviously I wouldn't, this gun is good for sticky, I would be adding on reload assist to make sure that I can get it to fast for optimum play. The last one in this video is a mod that I actually use on this specific gun, so it's easier for me to show you. You see on the screen how it says 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the number of mod slots that you're going to have on the Recoil Suppressor. The Recoil Suppressor reduces the amount of recoil that you face when you fire a shot. High recoil is going to knock your guy back a couple steps. Average recoil is going to jolt him back a little bit and prevent him from shooting quickly. Low recoil is going to make sure that you're firing like bang, 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 with no recoil, and it enables you to dodge roll out of shots very quickly. Ideally, you want low recoil. It's probably the biggest difference maker on the heavy bowgun. So for instance, if you're using the Karma from back in the day and you wanted to get your recoil lower, you would just add on a couple recoil mods, and you see how it's bringing the recoil on all the various different ammos lower. Basically, when you pick the gun, you want to identify which ammo type you want to be focusing on. After that point, you pick the gun, and then you mod it out to the way that you need it to work for you. But recoil has to be one of your highest priorities. Now I will say, the one time you don't really want recoil is if you were focusing on an ammo that has the auto reload type. So you see how the slicing ammo has that little blue arrow pointing down, as well as the exhaust ammo has it? That means that after each shot, it's going to immediately load one back into the clip and you fire. So it's like fire, reload, fire, reload, fire, reload. It's actually much better than it sounds, and for certain ammo types it's better than having high reload and high recoil suppressor, because it keeps you firing very quick as long as you don't get hit. Alright, now that you know a little bit more about the heavy bowgun mods, you can go and put your build together a little more informed. And some of these things had little hidden effects, and I hope you learned about it, and I hope you have a better time hunting. Thanks for watching Raised by Sharks. Remember, leave a like and subscribe for more.